there was only 6 of them out of 13. And then the baby was born at birth. And the grandpa was an old bastard. Tell you, he was so mean to those kids. My mother said that when she was 5, 6 years old, she had to get up at 4 or 5 o'clock and go out and milk cows.
Wow.
Just practically a baby. And if they needed discipline, you'd take the buggy whip and whip them, open their skin. And he'd been in jail several times. Now this is Grandma that came over from Denmark. Her boy, I think she had 9 or 10 kids. But this one kid, he was so mean. And the old bastard lived until he was 80 years old.
So now tell us now about the cow that used to jog with you.
Well, that cow would come to the house, and if we saw her out there and say, "You want to go for a run?" And she'd turn around and give me her tail. I'd take hold of her tail, and we would go lickety split down the field. And she would jump the irrigation ditch, and I'd jump in. Because the ditch was, so wide. And she'd turn around and laugh. Really, you could tell she was laughing. And after I had gotten out of the water, I said, "You want to go home?" And she'd cross the ditch, and we'd go lickety-split home. And my dad said, you got to quit running that cow. He says it's not good for her milk. I said, well, she's such a good cow, I'd always drink her milk.
What would it do with her milk?
Get blood in it.
Oh, really? Oh.
See, a cow has 4 stomachs. I don't know where they got them, but they have this one, that one, yonder and under.
But you'd take her running. You'd just ask her, huh? And she'd go running with you?
Yeah, she'd come to the house. Say, "You want to go for a run?" And she'd turn around and give me her tail. She knew what I was saying.
It's amazing.
But none of the other, and I was about 12 or 13 years old. But none of the other kids ever did anything with her.
She liked you.
But she was my pet.
Pet cow.
Pet cow.
That's funny. That's great.